Welcome back. It's been another beautiful day all across middle Georgia. Once again, we have been dealing with some pretty dry air in the area, so that high fire danger does continue until around 8 p.m. So once the sun goes down, we'll start to recover some of that relative humidity back. But this is looking out right now on our 41 sky view overlooking downtown Dublin, where everything's staying pretty comfortable. 86 degrees, so we're actually seeing a little bit of a warm up right now. Dew points are sitting in those middle 30s and humidity now at 17%. Winds coming in around 3 miles per hour. So just that little bit of a breeze for right now. 86 degrees where those temperatures warmed up to for this afternoon. 79 though is normal for this time of year, and 46 is where we started out. So it was definitely a cool start. As we're heading into tomorrow, we're going to start out back in the 50s. So it's going to be a lot closer to normal, at least for our starting temperature, but we will be back in those mid and upper 80s as we are heading through the rest of the day. You take a look across the southeast right now, seeing more of those 80s, 85 right now in Montgomery, 83 in Birmingham, and seeing 80 over in Memphis. A little bit cooler in Arkansas, where we are starting to see some showers and thunderstorms firing up along some lines. So really a pretty active day is starting to fire up in the middle of the country. Now, this is part of our next system that's going to be bringing us our next chance for some rainfall. But for us right now, high pressure is keeping us clear and it is keeping us dry. And that's really going to be the story through much of the end of the work week. But this is going to start to make its way further off to the east. And as that happens, we're still going to see the clear skies, but we're going to start to see more of those southeasterly winds that help to bring in a little bit more of that moisture. So for tomorrow starting out, we'll see some lower humidities, but as we're heading into the rest of the week, we start to gain back that humidity as we're moving into Friday. Now, this is our latest run of our in-house weather model. So that one right now showing this line kind of breaking up a little bit as it starts to move through parts of Mississippi. Now, this is going to be by Friday afternoon. We start to see that. Looking into our area, though, for Friday, we are going to start to see a chance for some showers and storms out ahead of that main line. So we are going to need to keep an eye on that. Not looking like a huge threat for severe weather, just some pop-up showers and storms. And then as that moves through early Saturday, it's very possible that we could end up with a mostly dry day on Saturday before the front finally comes through and brings us a little bit of a cool down. So all of this at this point, just something we're going to have to watch closely because that line is still well out in the middle of the country. But for the rest of tonight, temperatures falling into the middle 60s. It's going to be another really nice evening. 64 degrees by around midnight. We head into tomorrow morning. We'll start out in the 50s, but we're back to around 80 degrees by lunchtime, 85 by around 3 p.m. And as we head into next week, once again, for Saturday, it's going to be kind of a toss-up as far as what that line does once it gets here, because it will be a weakening front. So we're not going to see as big of a temperature drop, only highs in the middle 70s expected on Sunday. So moving into next week, though, things will be staying in the 70s, pretty close to normal for this time of year, but showers will be possible Tuesday, especially Wednesday, where I think we could see our next chance for maybe a couple of strong thunderstorms out there as well. In just 10 seconds, I'll look at our 7-day forecast.
At Volume Chevrolet, good oil changes for life, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit Volume Chevrolet, I-75 exit 187 in Forsyth. That's volumechevrolet.com.
And here's your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast, sponsored by Volume Chevrolet. Temperatures the next couple of days will be staying in the 80s. We're talking about mid and upper 80s. Once again, plenty of sunshine on the way. By Friday evening, we'll see a chance for some showers and maybe some thunderstorms. That goes into Saturday as well. But as we're heading into the rest of the weekend, everything really dries out. Temperatures stay in the mid 70s into next week.